What's up, ladies and gents, and welcome back to Age of Empires 2 Definitive Edition. We are back with the Glory of Greece campaign. Mission number 7, Xenophon's March. 401 BC.
The Peloponnesian War has concluded, bringing peace to Hellas for a short time. You are part of a company of 10,000 Greek mercenaries, hired to support Cyrus the Younger in his struggle to claim the Persian throne from Artaxerxes II, his brother. The Battle of Cunaxa yielded an overwhelming victory for your company, but it is all for naught as Cyrus fell in combat. Your contingent of mercenaries is now isolated deep inside the Persian Empire with no help in sight. The journey to the nearest port on the Black Sea will be long and perilous, but it yields the opportunity for ample spoils and an eventual return home. Capture the artifact held in the city on the coast, build a transport ship there, and bring the artifact to friendly territory in the far north.
Oh god, I hate this mission. I didn't remember it until it was described here. I absolutely hate it. Capture the artifact, escort the artifact to your government center in the far north of the map. Choose your building sites carefully. Yeah, exactly. Use your resources wisely, for they are in short supply. You don't say. A shortage of supplies means that not all buildings and ships will be available on your journey. Hooray! So, number 3, number 2, number 1. Actually, there, number 2, number 3, 4. We have 2 Helepolis and not much else. I hate this mission. I mean, we can construct one of these, which gives us more wood, which is good. But that's... you need to chop this one. That's kind of important. Actually, we can probably scout with a priest here. Did I mention I hate this mission? Alright. You would really need to go carefully here. You want to probably place your priest always in like safe spots where he can spot a long distance. So, not that there is anything truly safe, but still. We'll also need houses eventually. Yeah, we can build a siege workshop, which is good, but outside of that, we still need gold to produce anything meaningful, of course. So, wait, can we build a... we can build a town center, so we can get up a little bit of economy. Did they change this mission compared to the original game? To make it less of a pain. Hey, look, a lion. Another lion. Not that it matters for the Helepolis, but still. Right, sit back a bit. Is there a market? No, that would be a shame, because then we could trade. Gather all the wood we need and, you know, good to go. It's a tight space, I don't like that. Don't like that at all. Where are the Persians? Where are they? can just build this up here. It's not a big deal. Wait, no upgrades in the storage pit. Are we post Iron Age? Considering that we have Helepolis and Centurions, we probably are post Iron Age. So that's good. Oh, that also gives us the great houses that give more pop. I forgot about that. What's our pop limit? It doesn't say. Great. It's always useful. Oh. No, didn't mean you. 1, 2, 3, 4. Not ideal, but it's okay, I guess. First encounter is, I think, where the bend is. At 10+2 range, we're at least good to go there. Broadswordsman, eh? Actually, the problem is that we don't have gold. Or anything to build trash units. We can build an academy and we can build a siege workshop. And neither is particularly helpful if you don't have gold. And we have no market to trade for gold. Thought I made it easier, didn't I? Oh, come on, I killed my own unit. God damn it. That wasn't very good. Oh, I got an elephant. Sweet. Got an elephant. Oh, brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. We somehow messed up and did well at the same time, and I'm not entirely sure how. But I take it. Ah, 50 pop limit, come on. Doesn't allow for much eco. Actually, I'm not even sure it's much point in getting a whole lot of eco, considering we can't do anything with trash units. And by trash units, we mean units that cost no gold. They're not necessarily bad, but it's just how it's worded, you know? What the fuck? Did you see how it moved over there? Probably protect the priest, because that one isn't allowed to go down. Wouldn't that be nice if we could actually get some gold here? Oh, there's a dock here, but... and a transport. How useful. How very useful. So, one enemy down, free to go. So far so good, or so far so not bad. How many can we get on there? 10. How many do we have? 3, 4, 12. Well, 2 stay behind, I guess. can't stay behind. Oh, that one hurt. Ouch, ouch. You know what? Let's just place over here, I guess. And we need to treat the priest carefully. We need to treat it very carefully, especially with archers here now. I don't like that one bit. These archers are really mean. We can get these towers down. I think we will have to transport further down. I think down here is the first gold, if I remember correctly. I think there's nowhere to go from here because we can't get through. We can get through this? Okay. Sure. Oh. Will we need food though? I mean, being able to build some centurions is probably not the worst thing in the world, but if we do get gold, I will probably invest the wood we have. Can technically move them up. We have a lot of food, but see how far we actually get without going on the boat again. It's a really bad feeling to send the Helepolis forward. Because they're so flimsy. You look at them and they die. More or less. Do have a lot of wood income though. However, that helps. Oh yeah, that's good. That's not good. Uh-oh. I'm so glad you can heal siege units in this game. Best thing they introduced ever. Really helps us here, and they have gold here, so that's what we needed. Once we secure this, we can really get going, because then we can get in a Helepolis army and then we're unstoppable. And we've seen that time and time before. Once we have a Helepolis army, we are unstoppable. These guys over first, well, because I really don't want to lose my Helepolis. We did not lose a unit here, I don't think. Power of Centurions, you know. Take these guys, bring them down, get the gold. There we go. Armored elephant even. Holy shit. isn't going so bad, is it? I mean, it's nowhere near that one mission with, I think the Scythians? I'm not even sure. Where you start like on top of this, and you need to get through, and you're constantly attacked, and you're more or less punched into your base. Not sure I remember that correctly, but let's get 5 on wood and then 9 on gold here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Just move a little bit out. Actually, we don't need more villagers. There we go. Oh, a wall. Okay. Good to know, I guess. Did we get other units than we did before? Oh, legionaries. How novel. Yeah, you didn't see that one coming. Yeah, that's not what I wanted to do. Give him 5. Oh, he went through the gate. Cheater. Luring that guy in. Sucker. This is going a lot better than anticipated. Maybe I misremembered it. I don't know. I recall that it took a long time, and I mean it's still taking a long time, but it's not particularly bad. And they also might have changed the balancing a little bit between the games. So that's a possibility. Need to make a little bit of room here, though. Do we need some heavy catapults? Because it's a very tight space, and I'm not sure. Might be a good idea to go for heavy catapults with these tight spaces here. Let's go for some of them, I guess. Get down these towers. God, they take ages to construct, even on fast speed. And the gold is soon empty, which is not good. So we need to move forward anyway. Get some new gold, maybe. Definitely need to do that. Do they have golden wheels? Bit excessive, but okay. Why not? Yeah, these guys have legionaries, which is not exactly what you need against what I have. So yellow actually had the correct units with the archers, but we're dead already, so bad for them, I guess. Some more wood, because why not? Even though we have a ton already, but it doesn't matter. There's more gold down here, by the way, so if we can get that, huge benefit. Let's roll forward a little bit. What a army. Or it's not even that huge. It's what, 15 units. That's not a whole lot, but the quality and firepower is just a little excessive. And then we can just casually pull out centurions out of the backhand. Which really speaks for itself. Alright, these guys know. Go grab that gold. And then we might construct a siege workshop more to the front and produce the other 10 here. I think this is going to be a siege battle now. Between heavy catapults and and Helepolis. There's not a lot more you need, really. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hey, more gold. Good. Not that we need a lot more after this one. So, 3 enemies down. Bring the artifact to your government center. Yeah, we can probably do that. More than we actually need. Or not need, but that we can actually build in the first place. Alright, what do we move forward with though? Because these tight spaces are still a problem. Probably Helepolis. There we have 4 more to get into formation. Moving into some wide open area here. Let's get rid of some of these trees, make some space. There we go. Move back a little bit. Clean some space here. Because the more space we have, the better it is for our army. Especially with that sheer firepower we have. Technically we can remove all of these units. Potentially even some economy. Probably construct a transport here, move it over. Yeah, that one's gonna be tough with the transport and the water. Because we don't have the water dominance, of course. I recall that being a problem. Again, I don't know exactly how they changed the balancing, but I can imagine that's still a problem. So they have legionaries. Oh, they got everything. God damn it. Very dead. Oh my. We need to send these guys up. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This is a bit crazy here. We definitely need to build up the army again, but we lost a lot here. I mean, healing is important, but also like getting in there is not. Oh, that's a lot of towers. That's a ton of towers. Towers don't hurt us because we have range, but it's actually the army mix they sent out of nowhere which managed to hurt us. Because outside of that there was not a lot to bother us with, but that army mix had some punching power. Forward here. This is some heavy weaponry we have, and here is the artifact we want to grab. After that we go into the water, so it doesn't make it a whole lot easier now, does it? Alright. It's 18 Heliopolis. This was T. Can we fire on that? We can. The dock down, so that limits their resupply abilities. And where's the dock here? 1, 2. The first one. The question is, if they resigned now, there is no opponent left. Do they still defend the water? Because I really recall that being a problem. But they defended water like crazy and I had problems getting the transports over. But if that's not the case... Oh, it's not the case, there are no ships. That was a lot easier than I anticipated, honestly. Didn't expect that. I thought this would be an annoying drag. Great. Is that now finally the end of the campaign, after thinking that for like 2 missions? Let's check. Another one. How? How is there another one? How do I misremember that so much? Anyway, I hope you enjoyed it. Thank you for watching, and until next time, farewell.